Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Cousins looking to throw right away here. Escapes the pocket. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Forced out to his right. And this is another incompletion.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. Now Cousins again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
43, 15.
Now it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Yellow.
Quick throw, finds about right. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
A give right side, here's Pacheco. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Yellow. Attack.
It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here.
Yellow.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
43.
They'll run now with Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he cuts it back right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action now for Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw for Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. He's throwing deep to the left side. Into the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Falcons with some work to do, trailing in this game. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Now that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
On 4th down, here's Cousins. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. This one finds Kelsey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Yellow.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Attack!
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Third and just 2 to go.
Yellow.
This is Pacheco. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. A.J. Terrell making that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. David Onyemata there for the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Running right is Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Good route here. Hey, no, easy. Wait the
Cousins. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw, Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Hey, we're good.
They're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. McLeod now returning it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, here's Cousins. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Back to throw, Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pence. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
Yellow.
Blitz coming here, Cousins. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled for a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. You love seeing a touchdown. I can show you